Well, cowboy, before you get too crazy, you might want to follow up on a lead I found for you. Called in some favors, and found information on a property listed outside the city in Margaret Leonard's name. I thought we could go check it out. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Well, in order for me to get lucky, nothing unlucky has to happen to you, so I'm going by myself.
God, I love your tough guy shtick. You may just get lucky before, during, and after.
So who is Margaret Leonard, really? Is she a modern Dr. Mengele experimenting on damaged human beings for her own gratification? And why is she the critical key to my world over the last 7 years? My head's still spinning when I spot the location 200 feet below me. It's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. I'll need to find the key before I can open this, and it's probably in the house. You know, I've always thought that wood is a key ingredient to starting any fire. Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business. Wood is good, especially for building fires. Yeah, I've never really been interested in yard work. Yep, it's an old... That man over there could be Mantis. Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
Why does this have to be so heavy?
Now, if I only had some nails. Someone's watching me, and now I could use that. With 5 planks, I could repair the ladder next to the shed.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a plank. Bucket of nails is always helpful when you want to fix something. And some rusty nails.
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner! Oh my hell!
Water must be toxic. I better not stick my tootsies in it. I'm not sure that man is friend or foe. Well, this'll come in handy. Well, that might come in handy.
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Just what I need for a repair job. Wood is good, especially for... Now, I fixed it, and it appears to be some sort of ladder. Only the finest in Serbian automobiles. Whoa. Well, that's a screwdriver, and it'd be useful to me if it weren't surrounded by toxic water. I'll need to find some way to grab it without burning my hands off. Nice vase. The Ace of Base vase. I'm glad the ceramic pot has finally been legal. It's a card reader. I'll need to find the card before I can get inside. Locked. There's a card reader on the side of the front door. I'll need to use an RFID card before I can enter. This card could be used to get in the front door. It appears to be a key of some kind, dare I say, for the front door. Milk drinkers? Man, that explains a lot. Margaret Leonard sent me.
Liar! Liar!
You know, you seem like you could use a great big hug.
Ah! Friend! Slave! Killer!
I'm sorry. Is there something I can do to help you? A glass of water, a donut?
Get it out of my head!
What exactly is in your head? You might want to tell me before my flight response kicks in here.
Help me! Slave! Die! Die!
Kids, they never shut the door when they go out to play. That must be Mantis, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass. Good for gardening. The XBR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation. The XBR 1000 light shines brightest right here. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. Nice chest. I never cared for pliers. This is the only tool my dentist uses. Man, I am making great time. This thing hasn't even moved. Books help me become more learned. Oh man, the desk in my office is way bigger than this one. Hey, this is a fake. That footrest is so fancy I wouldn't dare place my feet on it. You know, couches are really pointless unless there's a TV. Well, I won't be able to use this fireplace. It's got a vent cover. And that is one big jackalope. I'll bet this would have been worth a lot of money on Antiques Roadshow if they hadn't refinished it in white. Well, another matchbook to add to... Yeah, there's more to this world than meets the eye. Nothing special. The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it. The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it. Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire. This is the only tool my den. It's a safe key. Well, the key to the safe is safe with me. I wonder where this leads. You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open. You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open. Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel. I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it. Someone could trip over this. Hello. What do we have here? The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it. It's a safe lock, and I'll need a key to open it. The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it. Safes, security card. And another security card. Like I haven't seen 1,000 of these in my lifetime. Well, I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate. This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock. It's an Ultra Pro 900 key. It'll open an Ultra Pro 900 lock like the one on the tool shed. I hope this isn't diseased. Oh, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year. Another table. Oops. Talking to myself again. Whoa, that's one old vid phone. It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it. It's an empty vial. It's an empty vial, ready for medical ingredients. Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just used my last one. There's a VidPhone message code on here. I could use this on a VidPhone to retrieve messages.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution.
Candles always put me in the mood. For what? I don't know.
That's why I always insist on guests using coasters. Books? Ah, it's open to the centerfold.
It's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. I'll need to find the key. Well, that was stupid. Yeah, it's an Ultra Pro 900 lock. Yep, it's an old shed, all right. Nice place to sit. Is this? It is. Oof, that's real moonshine. With a high enough alcohol content to make you go blind for 3 days. Margaret must have been a girl who could hold her liquor.
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but oh, it is grape. I love grape flavor. On second thought, I better find another use for this. Now, all I need is a torch to go. Rook uses one of those to chase the neighborhood kids off. Nice place to sit. I've always wanted one of these. They're good for reaching items just out of my grasp or in a dangerous situation. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed. Someone could trip over this. I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I... Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of possible decapitation. Yeah, just like Grandma's, for when she needed to reach items in toxic areas. Good for gardening. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate. Oof, that's real. There's a VidPhone message code on here. It's an empty vial, ready for medical ingredients. The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it. Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work. Maybe that was a little overkill, but I'm sure Thor's big hammer here could straighten a few. This Thor-sized hammer could reshape the world. I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it. Just like Grandma's, for when she needed to reach items in top. Screw this. That's a brand recognized all over the world. I need to unscrew that cog from the... Screw this. Wood is good, especially for building fires. I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Dummy. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Now I can place this cog in a fire and reshape it. Looks like I'll need some firewood. Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire. Now I can place this cog in a fire and reshape it. In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it. The cog's fixed and ready to be put back. This cog's repaired and ready to be put back in place. This drain perfectly symbolizes my life. It's a card reader, and I'll need the electricity to be on for it to work. This cellar door has a card reader on the side. This cellar door has a card reader on the side. And another security card. Like... Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof. There's more books in here than in my county library. Cursed government spending cuts. There's blood all over the floor. It doesn't look fresh, but it's troubling. It's my apartment from my old UI of U days. This machine monitors electrical activity in your heart. Now there's something you don't typically see in a residential home. That's the interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't, Tex. You may not like what you find. Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
It's a chemical mixer for creating medicine. I'll need to place a vial filled with alcohol and valerian flowers in here to create medicine for Mantis.
Don't do that!
Glass is shattered. Was something trying to get in or out?
I've assembled the spirit radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in two. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying. I've recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg, could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't going to be easy, and the Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. Well, that won't work. I wonder if there's a way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly. I'll need these valerian seeds to blossom into flowers before I can use them in medicine. That's a big sack of seeds. That was a waste of time. The ace of base vase. Nice vase. I'm glad that ceramic pot has finally been legalized. Milk drinkers? Man, that explains a lot. I've never really been interested in yard work. Nice place to sit. Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in. Nice chest. That's why I always insist on guests using coasters.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution.
There are no more messages.
What's a pot? For planting seeds. This pot is ready for seeds to be planted in.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
I'll need to shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster. The XBR 1000 light. I need something to cut off a valerian blossom from this plant. might come in handy. Valerian flowers, when placed in a vial and combined with alcohol, could be used to create medical ingredients.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Well, I'm almost there. I just need to add some alcohol to bring out the medicinal ability of the valerian flowers.
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Mantis. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt. That was a waste of time. It's a chemical mixer for creating medicine. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain. Hey, this is a fake. I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up, but not as ready as I should have been.
Sorry. I can't control it.
Are you the one who prays? Oh my hell, praying mantis. God, what an idiot.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you. It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you, so she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there, and she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time. Crowd technology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. But we found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla. He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the immortal coil.
Gotcha.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life. And he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important.
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the immortal coil.
And that would be... bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Mantis hands me a photo with the coordinates of the Tesla facility, and it's on an island off the Panamanian coast. As I turn to go, he gives me a veiled warning. When I step into Tesla, it'll be like entering the 9th level.